What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm just going to be talking about something with 2K17, and it's about the way the players' overalls were lowered for my team. While originally I thought this was a great thing, for the first few days this game was out it looked unbelievable. Players weren't that overpowered, but I have one massive problem with it, and it's that they released the other players way too quickly. To be honest, there's no reason why if you go to Ruby that there is a... Can I find one of them here? No, he's probably a little bit too rare. That there's a Muggsy Bogues in the game right now that is better than the best LeBron. It makes zero sense. I do not understand why all these cards have been released so quickly. The purpose of players like LeBron and Steph being at the lower ratings, being at the Sapphires, was so that the game had more longevity and that they had more room to upgrade the players. But what's the point of having that when you've got a fucking Doc Rivers that's better than Steph Curry? When you've got a Jose Calderon that's the same rating as Steph Curry? So what is the actual point in lowering the NBA players' ratings from their original card when you're going to release the historic players straight away that are better than them? I understand 100% if you decided to lower the players' ratings, and then after a couple of months, maybe even when the season starts, then you start releasing the players because the old players will be a little bit stale and we want new things. But straight away releasing them means that players like LeBron James are now very not good. If I was to pick a team of the best, make a team of the best players, I wouldn't have a single current day player on it, except for maybe one of the bronze players that are just incredible. This Josh Smith is way better than LeBron James. Quentin Richardson, who you get for collecting 150 cards, is better than LeBron James. So what was the point of releasing all this stuff to all of us so quick? They're leaving space for the players to grow, but in the meantime they've rendered those original players absolutely useless. The players that everyone picked up at the start of the game, that everyone was psyched about, are now essentially useless. I said it in my video a few weeks ago. This is going to be a problem, and the longer this goes on, the worse a problem it's going to be. As 2K gets longer and longer into its cycle, it is going to be a massive problem, because you're going to buy a player like a LeBron James. 2 weeks later, they're going to be useless. In about 2 weeks, LeBron is going to be useless, and he won't get another card till the end of the month. So they release historic players way too early. If you look at Emerald historic players, these guys are all technically better than... I'm just trying to think who's a gold. Can't think of any golds on the spot, but Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk, unbelievable. Had an unbelievable career. I don't know who Brian Grant is. He's better than him. Udonis fucking Haslam has a card that's better than Dirk's best card right now. I don't know. Phil Jackson, an 82 overall. What? Manute Bol, 80. As from what I can see, George Mirasan, a failed NBA player, has a Ruby card. Where are they fucking getting these ratings from? Kawhi Leonard has got a lower rating than fucking... I was got the same rating as Andrew Bogut from the Bucks. From the Bucks. Karl Anthony Towns is an 80. Spud fucking Webb is an 80. And then if you look even at the golds, I know they were saying, we don't want bronze and silver historic players, but why don't we? Some of the best bronzes were historic players. Some of the best silvers used to be historic players. But you look in the golds, I'm trying to find one now, but there's a lot of players that would have been bronze in previous years. Like Jan Mahimi from the Mavs. He didn't fucking did he even make the roster when they won the championship? Did he even make the roster? He's a gold, and a high rated gold, almost an emerald. Matt Bullard was a 65 rated bronze in other 2Ks. Now he's 78 overall gold. Why? What was wrong with having him as a bronze? There was nothing wrong with that. Obviously people were complaining about getting bronzes and silvers. That's part of the fucking game. That's part of the pack opening. That's part of the look. That's part of everything. Bronze and silvers in this game are sick. I would love to see some bronze and silver legends. Some of the stuff they randomly do, like Kyle Korver for the Jazz. Why the fuck is his 3-point rating 92? When he was with the Jazz, he set the record for the best 3-point percentage ever, and he only has a 92 shot 3. James Jones James fucking Jones has a 79 card. James Jones has a 79 card. So a lot of all-stars are lower than that. Isaiah Thomas is rated either the same or lower, I'm not sure, and he was an all-star. And it's James fucking Jones. Like, I understand that you had to rate the current players lower, but why the fuck did you put these players in the game so early? Like, a lot of current goal players are now almost useless. With no lineup restrictions, they are useless. Like, silvers can bring a lineup down, bronzes can bring a lineup down. What the fucking golds do? Nothing. Like, the tier is almost useless. Darko fucking Milicic. Darko with a gold card. You look at Darko with a gold, then you go to current NBA players. Center, Darko was a gold. Pachulia was almost an all-star. Cantor was a beast last year. Andrew Bogut is a 73. 6 overalls, or 3 overalls less than Darko Milicic. In theory, this could have worked great, 2K, but you fucked it up so quickly by allowing historic players that are just better than all the current players. Like, LeBron's possibly the second best player of all time, arguably the best, but like, the fact that LeBron is not right now is not probably in the top 20 players available in my team. I understand he probably will have a diamond card or something later, but who knows? LeBron gets injured this year. His best card's a fucking 85. Like, you look at players like LeBron James, who you can guarantee are going to get upgrades. You can guarantee they're going to get upgrades. But you look at people like, because they're going to have good games, but you look at people like, I don't know, I'm trying to look here, who mightn't have any standout games next year. Wiggins hasn't had any massive 50-point games as far as I know. So Wiggins, 77, is barely better than Darko Milicic. Rudy Gobert, not a standout player. He might have a big couple of blocks. Same rating as Darko. Like, I understand you've left room to grow. So the likes of LeBron and Steph, you can give them multiple cards. Why? Why did you have to downgrade them so much? A 90 rated LeBron, you could have a 90, a 92, a 94, a 96, and then a 99 if he wins LeBron. You didn't need to downgrade him to an 85, because all it did was push all these players down, and now they're all in a tier with fucking Darko, Milicic. Sean Bradley is a gold, and a high gold. These guys were all better than Sean Bradley. So yeah, that's the kind of rant over. I like this as a game mode. It is just me thinking, what the fuck have 2K done? In theory, their idea was great. In execution, I think it has been terrible. And while it doesn't seem like anything now, I did predict it. But the longer this game goes on, the more, no matter how good they are, current players will be absolutely useless in NBA 2K17. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.